What's going on, guys? Ant here, back with another video, and today I am ranking every single starting quarterback going into the 2021-2022 NFL season. So for this list, I don't know if they think where you think they're gonna be, like how you think they're gonna do during the season, or where you rank them starting the season. I'm gonna do this how I think they're gonna play during the season. So by the end of the season, I think these players can be ranked through S tier being the best, A, B, C, D being the worst. And make sure you guys check out my 300 subscriber giveaway. It was the last video I posted. It has a picture of an Xbox and PlayStation card on there and a gift card. 3 winners will win a $10 gift card, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. But let's get right into this. And obviously, let me know in the comments what you guys would change with this. Obviously, my opinion doesn't matter. But boom, let's get into this. First guy up, we have Tom Brady. Obviously D tier. He's the worst quarterback in the league. Okay, S tier Tom Brady. He balled out with the torn meniscus. What a freaking nature, bro. This Tom Brady's really just different though. Like, it's crazy. All right, Joe Burrow. Where do I think Joe Burrow will be by the end of this year? Okay, I'm gonna go B, just because I don't think his team will be able to get him to A tier quarterback. His offensive line is not good whatsoever. So for that, I'm gonna say B. I like Joe Burrow. Give the Bengals a couple years. I think the Bengals will be a really good team in the AFC. It just sucks though, because they have Mahomes in their in the AFC, but Burrow is gonna be really good. Next up, we got Dak. Dak's A tier. Dak is a really good quarterback, and people are really thinking that Dak won't be good because he broke his ankle. He broke an ankle. Like, come on now. It's just a broken ankle. He'll be fine. Next up, we got Ryan Fitzpatrick. I'm gonna say B tier. Like, he has a good offensive line, good weapons. It's just like, he's not gonna be elite, I don't think. He's gonna be decent. Mahomes, S tier. Mahomes is a beast. Mahomes is gonna be a beast for a long time, and now he has his best offensive line he's ever had now. So for that, it just S tier obviously makes sense. He's gonna be a monster. So this is Tyrod Taylor. I didn't know who this was at first. I had to look it up. This is Tyrod Taylor. I'm gonna say D. Not because Tyrod Taylor is a bad quarterback. I personally like Tyrod Taylor a lot, but the Texans suck. They have no help whatsoever. They have Philip Lindsay. Is Brandon Cook still on the Texans? Honestly, I have no clue. And I like their tight end Darren Fells, but they have no hope whatsoever. Then we got Sam Darnold. I'm gonna say B tier. Sam Darnold, I think, is gonna have a good year with Carolina. I don't think they're gonna need another QB. I think Sam Darnold's gonna be their guy for at least 2 to 3 years. I like Sam Darnold. I think he's gonna have a fresh new start there, and it's gonna help him. Well, yeah, obviously does have a fresh start, but I think it's gonna really help him. Jared Goff, I'm gonna say C tier, because Jared Goff, I don't feel like he's a bad quarterback. But also, the Lions just have DeAndre Swift, and they do have a pretty good offensive line, but they just have DeAndre Swift, really. They don't have really receivers. All the receivers left. So for that, I gotta say C tier. Okay, so for this one, Aaron Rodgers obviously is S tier, but Jordan Love is C tier. But I'm gonna go A-Rod just because it's Aaron Rodgers. I'm gonna say S tier. Arguably the most talented quarterback of all time. Beast. Zach Wilson. Okay, people might hate me on this. I really hope this doesn't like come back and bite me, bro. But Zach Wilson is not going to be a good quarterback in the NFL. I don't know where the hype came from him, but hey, hopefully proves me wrong. And then it just filled my replies where I say Zach Wilson's not going to be a good quarterback, and he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league, but I don't think Zach Wilson is going to be good in the NFL. Russell Wilson, S tier, also one of the most talented quarterbacks in the league right now. Currently, what he's able to do with his offensive line not being that well and just move around, so it's insane. It's really crazy what Russell Wilson does. Beast. All right, Daniel Jones, B tier. I think he's going to be able to be the QB1 for the New York Giants. Daniel Jones' receivers were ranked 31st or 30th, I'm pretty sure, in yards of separation. Like, come on now, what are you doing with that? His best receiver was Golden Tate. And his tight end dropped every pass that was thrown to him. I wouldn't say we upgrade the offensive line. We just grooved it together. We got a bunch of new weapons. Kyle Rudolph, John Ross, Kenny Galladay, Darius Slayton, Sterling Shepard. Hopefully Evan Ingram's pretty good next year. But for that, I think he'll establish himself as QB1 in New York. We're not going to need to use any first round picks for him. This is the ideal plan. I don't think he'll have a Josh Allen breakout year, but I think it'll be good enough for him to be a top 16 quarterback in the league. Kirk Cousins also is going to be B tier quarterback. I don't know if he'll be an A tier, but Kirk Cousins is not bad. I'm pretty sure he was a top 12 quarterback this year. And now he has Justin Jefferson again, Adam Thielen, Dalvin Cook. Their team is going to be good, and they have a really good defense. So for that, B tier. I'm going to be surprised though if Kirk Cousins is A tier, which sounds crazy, but they do have a shot. Josh Allen, S tier. Josh Allen's going to be a beast next year, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. Josh Allen is only going to get better with Stephon. And I think Gabriel Davis is going to have a breakout year as well on the Bills. So for that, I got to go S tier. Justin Herbert is an iffy one. Knowing the Chargers, I feel like they're going to be B tier. But Justin Herbert, the way he played last year, bro, I'm going to have to go A tier. This might be the first controversial one, bro. Or maybe Zach Wilson as well. But Justin Herbert is a beast. Like, the way he played last year, it was just crazy watching him play as a rookie. So if he could bring that, if he could even elevate his play just a little bit next year, he's easily an A tier quarterback in the league. I wouldn't say S yet because he hasn't really done anything other than that. They didn't even make the playoffs. So for that, I'm going to go A tier. So yeah, so if this is where they think they're going to be, I can see him definitely being A tier. Ryan Tannehill, A tier as well. He's the most efficient quarterback in the league. And with Julio, I think they'd be really, really good. I don't know if I would go S tier, but I would go A tier with him though, because I would definitely have all these guys over Ryan Tannehill. So for that, I'm going to go A tier. He's definitely not a bad quarterback by any means. Tua is going to be a starter for Miami for a long time. In my opinion, obviously, I think so. I think Tua will not be a bust. I think Tua will be a really good quarterback next year with the Dolphins. They held Tua back last year, bro. The offensive coordinator didn't let him throw deep. I hope, and also he gets his weapons back. Jakeem Grant hopefully is healthy. There's someone else on the Dolphins that I'm pretty sure got injured and it should be back now. I don't know nothing about the Dolphins like that, but I think Tua will be good. All right, so this is Jameis and Taysom. I'm just gonna go C, bro. I don't think any of these guys could actually be a QB1. Taysom is the only guess, but I don't think New Orleans is gonna be that good next year. Maybe I'm wrong, but Jameis and Taysom, I don't think any of these guys are gonna be that good next year. Maybe Jameis could be. I could see them both maybe being a B tier quarterback, but for now I'm gonna go C because I haven't seen any of them playing in like a year. But Taysom Hill did, like, he played started 4 games. They didn't do bad, I don't think. They won all 4, but it's just weird. I don't know how I like that. All right, Kyler Murray. I think he's gonna elevate next year with DeAndre Hopkins, AJ Green, A tier quarterback. Kyler Murray. I didn't like Kyler Murray at first for some reason. I don't know why, but I like him now. He's really good. I like Kyler. He's really fast as well, and he's just so agile too. So for that, I gotta go A tier. Derek Carr. Okay, I'll go B tier. I low-key want to go A tier, but I'm gonna go B just because it is the Raiders. They always find some ways to mess up, and Derek Carr always gets injured. So for that, I'm gonna have to go B tier. Derek Carr is a beast though. Like with him and Darren Waller, and I think Henry Ruggs will have a good year this year too, and this guy named Bryan Edwards. So for that, I'm gonna go B tier. He definitely, no, hands down, he could definitely be an A tier quarterback, but he could definitely be B. I could definitely see him being B, no lie. Jalen Hurts. All right, Jalen Hurts playing like how good of a quarterback he is. I think he'll be a B tier, but for that, I'm gonna have to go C, just because the Eagles are not a good team. Yeah, he has Devontae Smith, but who else? Their offensive line's old and depleting. They really don't have anyone else, bro. They have Devontae Smith and a rookie. Devontae Smith's a rookie. But Zach Ertz, if he plays good, I could definitely see him being a B tier quarterback. But for that, I'm going to have to go C. Baker is an A. Baker, I wouldn't say he's an S tier quarterback, but I think he's a really, really solid quarterback. He's definitely like a top 12, probably top 10. I don't know about probably like top 12 quarterback of all air in the league. I really like Baker a lot. I used to not like Baker also, but I like Baker now. Hopefully OBJ has a nice year this year and proves everybody wrong. People saying he sucks now, so hopefully, him and OBJ get that connection down. Next one up, Jimmy G and Trey Lance. Okay, if this is Jimmy G, I'm gonna say C. Trey Lance, I'm gonna go B. If they start Trey Lance, I think Trey Lance will have a great year. I don't know if I can even go B though, bro, because it's a rookie. It's kind of tough because it's a rookie. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, bro. This is weird. I don't know how I should do this one. This one's Okay. Well, Justin Herbert did have a great year last year. So for that, I'm going to say Trey Lance has a solid year as a QB1 if they start him. I like Trey Lance. Trey Lance, I think, is going to be really good. And the only thing that could hold him back is, I don't even know what could hold Trey Lance back. Injuries. The 49ers were plagued by injuries last year. So as long as the injury bug doesn't hit the 49ers, he'll be a good quarterback. He has a great system. George Kittle, great run game around him. Just really good. I think they'll be really good. Drew Lock and Teddy B. I don't think Teddy B will start. So for that, I'm going Drew Lock. I think Drew Lock is going to be a great quarterback. He's going to have a breakout year. He's primed to have a breakout year, bro. Same as Daniel Jones. That's why I put them there. They have all the weapons around them. All the receivers, a really, really good defense around them. They are primed to break out. And if they're not, then hey, that's it. It sucks. But I'm betting on these guys right here. I'm betting on DJ and Drew Lock to have good years, and Tua as well. So for that, I have to go B. Next up is Matthew Stafford. I'm going to go, you can say S tier. I know I am saying S tier. Matthew Stafford is also one of the most talented quarterbacks in the league. And also, I think he'll be either in the MVP race or MVP. Or the MVP, because just the way that the Rams are set up. It sucks Cam Akers got injured, but I still think they'll be a good team. Their receivers are really good. They have a good tight end. They'll be a good team. Andy Dalton and Justin Fields. I'm gonna say Justin Fields also is a B. I have Trevor Lawrence as well, just B, but that's past the list. We're not there yet. But I'm not rating any quarterbacks over B just because come on, or not any quarterbacks, rookie quarterbacks over B, because they're rookies, obviously. But I think Justin Fields will start and he'll be solid. But I don't think the Bears will be good for some reason. I also think the Bears will be good. So for that, also just their defense, I don't think their defense is depleting. So for that, I'm going to go B tier. I think they have a good offense, not so good defense. So for that, B tier. Lamar. Okay. Hate me, but I'm going A tier. The Lamar hate is insane. Lamar also didn't have any separation from his receivers last year. Hollywood Brown did not get open whatsoever last year. I don't even know if he had 1,000 yards. And Mark Andrews, I think, was injured. I don't remember. But for that, if you get Lamar a nice wide receiver one, the Ravens are going to be really good. What Lamar does with his legs is insane. So for that, S tier. Big Ben, C. I don't think Big Ben should have came back. He should have just retired, bro. The offensive line is really bad now. It's depleting a lot. So for that, I gotta go C tier. They do got Najee. I like Najee. Juju. Chase Claypool. But he also couldn't really throw that far either. So for that, I'll have to go C tier. I think he should have retired. Matt Ryan, B. The hate for Matty Ice is crazy, bro. Matt Ryan is not a bad quarterback by any means whatsoever. He has Kyle Pitts. I think Kyle Pitts will be one of the best tight ends ever. But when it's all said and done. But also, though, he's a rookie, so who knows. But Kyle Pitts is going to be a monster, bro. And he also has Calvin Ridley, who's primed for a breakout year. So for that, I'm going B. Next up, we have Carson Wentz. I'm going to go also B tier. I don't think he's going to be bad. But, like a nice, solid QB, I think he'll be. He has the best offensive line in the NFL. Decent receivers, a great running game. If you cannot at least win a couple games on the Colts should definitely make the playoffs. So if you can't make the playoffs with that team around you, you don't deserve to be in the NFL. But I don't think Carson will do bad by any means. I think Carson will play pretty good. So for that, I go B. Then we got Cam Newton and Mac Jones. I think Cam Newton will get the start. Mac Jones is an odd prospect to me, bro. I don't know how I would rate Mac Jones. But I think Cam Newton has a solid year as well. I think Cam Newton will be really good. So for that, I'm going to go B tier. Cam Newton's just also primed to have a really good year. They have everything around him for him to be a really good player. Last up, Trevor Lawrence, B tier. There's no way Trevor Lawrence is a bust in my opinion. Trevor Lawrence is just a beast. He has his Clemson teammate Travis Etienne in his running back, or as one of his running backs. Also James Robinson, who's highly, grossly underrated. I cannot talk. Then they get what's his name? Marvin Jones Jr. They got Tim Tebow, the GOAT. And they also got DJ Chark. So for that, I'm gonna say B tier. I don't know if their offense is that good, or I really don't know anything about their offensive line. But or did I say offense? I meant to say defensive. I said I don't know if their defense is good. But I really don't know nothing about their defense. I'm pretty sure they have a solid offensive line. But boom, here's my list. I think this is a pretty fair list. Like I said before, let me know anything you would change about this. Make sure you subscribe. Hope you have a blessed day. Make sure you guys enter into that gift card giveaway. Peace.